Good evening and thank you for joining us on ABC 24 News at 6. I'm Lauren Turman. We're starting with new information tonight. Memphis police are looking for two people who tried to carjack a man at a gas station in Raleigh. Police say the incident happened on Raleigh-Millington Road near Egypt Central just before 9 Thursday evening. The victim told officers he was pumping gas when two men approached from the side and pointed a handgun at him, demanding his car keys. Luckily, the victim was able to drive off after struggling with one of the suspects, but they then got away going in different directions. And anyone with information about this is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. And we've got a fresh look at data in the job market. Younger Americans looking for work are now having trouble getting hired. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says the jobless rate for 16 to 24-year-olds climbed to 10.5% in August. That's the highest level in nearly 4 years. In addition, the unemployment rate is also up for 20 to 24-year-olds with college degrees, and their unemployment rate is more than 2 times higher than the overall rate in the United States. And at a community meeting this week, Mayor Paul Young addressed the need for job opportunities with young adults in Memphis. He highlighted a city program, Public Service Corps, that provides opportunities to residents who are looking for a new start. Police Chief C.J. Davis also spoke on the importance of these opportunities.
We have group violence intervention officers that when they encounter someone and they're at that age where they're about to go over all the way to the left, we try to grab onto them and give them the resources. Some of our young people, once they get to a certain age, it's like people just forget about it because they've already done one or two things.
And the program can be accessed on the city's website. A big shakeup just down the road in Tunica, Mississippi. Sam's Town Casino will deal its final hand. The company announced it will close November 9th at 10 p.m., citing declining market conditions that have hit the once booming gambling destination quite hard. Tunica was once known as one of the most renowned casino attractions in the country, and one casino employee told ABC 24 she and her other co-workers are uncertain how long they have left to work.
How people gonna pay their bills? People homeless around in the area, so without the casino, it's gonna go down even more.
And if more closures do come, Greenleaf says she's not sure what jobs would be available, but right now she tells us nothing is available at her casino or others around the area, all because of the economy. A new Tennessee law is helping bakers earn some extra cash. Emma Massengale of Morgan County started Mama's Market Farm stand in April, selling bread, sweets, and veggies from her kitchen. The law now lets her sell more items like dairy and poultry without heavy rules. She says the change has made her recipes taste better, and her cheesecakes and refrigerated treats are flying off the shelves. And you can learn more about this law right now at abc24.com.
I want some cheesecake. I'm hungry. All right, Mark Johnson here, 71 degrees right now. What a difference a day makes, folks. Take a look. Temps have really gone down. 72 in Covington, 70 in Bolivar, 68 in Corinth. That's what a cold front will do, a very strong cold front that came through earlier this morning. Look at the temperature change. We are 19 degrees colder right now than we were 24 hours ago. We had highs near 90 degrees yesterday. Of course, today's high 75. Unbelievable. Feeling comfortable. We're drying things out. We're going to stay dry all evening and all night long. Here's where our evening goes. 73 at 7 p.m., 71 at 8 and at 9. Notice those clear skies and notice the rain chances are right at 0. And we're in the 60s, lower 50s tonight for many of you. Some of you in the 40s this weekend. I'll show you when. Plus, the fire danger increases and another heat wave coming our way next week. All of that in my 7-day forecast coming up next. Now, where do I get some of that cheesecake?
Right? I want some too. Thanks, Mark. And a Shelby County community is feeling relieved tonight after trash at an abandoned home in their neighborhood was finally cleaned up. Residents say the blight was a growing concern for some time. The trash outside of this house here on Wagon Hill Road East had been piling up and spilling into the street for nearly a year. From what we saw before, it was overwhelming. On May 29th, Shirley Goodman contacted code enforcement to report what she and other neighbors had been dealing with: piles of trash right on their street. After repeated calls to that department and to the Mayor's Action Help Center, it finally arrived after ABC 24 reported on the situation. Last week, ABC 24 contacted Memphis 311, the Mayor's Action Center, and Vector Control, and what had become a year-long trash buildup is almost now completely gone after our report. While the property isn't spotless quite yet, there is just a small amount of debris left, and Goodman says she didn't see the trash pickup on the first day, but she later saw the homeowner with workers returning to clean up some more.
If the property owner don't come back out and look at this and finish the job, then it will be like in vain, and here we go starting all over again. I hope not. I hope he will continue to look at it and say he hadn't got it all or anything like that.
And ABC 24's Shakina Davis will have more on what residents saw during that cleanup and what they're hoping to see happen next to fight blight in their neighborhood. And that's coming up at 10. Well, tech giant Google has confirmed plans for construction on a data center in West Memphis, Arkansas are underway. Google confirmed the plans to ABC 24 in a joint statement with Entergy. The release did not say how much of the facility that is expected to cost. However, officials from Google did say the company will cover the cost of powering the facility with solar options. And switching now to education news, students and faculty at the University of Memphis are raising concerns as the fall semester begins. It comes after U of M President Bill Hardgrave received a $100,000 in addition to other compensation. Now, U of M's Board of Trustees finalized Hardgrave's annual review during a meeting this week. University officials clarified today that the $100,000 was set aside in a fund that will be awarded to him at the end of his 5-year contract. But if he does not complete the contract, he does not receive that money. They also state the fund was established at the start of his tenure with the university, and the decision comes at a time when the campus is facing issues, including uncertainty in enrollment for Ghanaian international students and the closure of the Office of Multicultural Affairs because of changes in state law. Tennessee State Representative Monty Fritz is running for governor. He criticized Governor Bill Lee for letting the state budget grow too fast and said recent court rulings protecting gun rights shouldn't be appealed. Fritz says the political establishment in Nashville often works against everyday Tennesseans, and other candidates already in the race include Congressman John Rose and Memphis City Councilwoman Jerry Green. And you can read Fritz's full statement on ABC24.com. A 35-year tradition continued today in Millington with the annual Goat Days Festival, started by Millington legend Babe Howard and his love for goats as a way to celebrate the changing of the seasons. Now, since its inception all those years ago, the festival has grown to include a children's market that features young entrepreneurs selling a variety of products from food to various arts and crafts. It also features other vendors as well, including live music, a kids fun zone, food trucks, a car show, and so much more. It
brings the community together, and that's one thing that's lacking so much in any aspect of society today is that community. And we enjoy that, we love that, and we want that to continue right here in Millington.
And looking ahead, the I-55 bridge in West Memphis will require next Monday. Now, we will have more information on that for you a little bit later, but now you're taking a live look outside of downtown from our Midtown camera, and we will of course have more information for you following this. Looking ahead now, the I-55 bridge in West Memphis will require lane closure beginning next Monday. A message from the city of West Memphis says this project is going to last several days, so plan ahead or use alternate routes. Riverside Drive between Georgia Avenue and Beale Street will reopen soon following a series of enhancements designed to improve access, safety, and the overall riverfront experience. City leaders say the area will reopen Monday and will include a 2-lane road conversion to calm traffic and improve safety. New back-in angled parking to support safer access to Tom Lee Park and other riverfront destinations, and a more walkable, pedestrian-friendly layout that connects residents and visitors to downtown Memphis's signature outdoor space. And tickets for the 36th Southern Heritage Classic are on sale. If you want to buy in person, the Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium box office opens this coming Monday, September 8th. They are taking cash only from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. And this year, Alcorn State takes on Arkansas Pine Bluff on Saturday, September 27th at 6 p.m., the first time the game is a conference matchup for both teams. Well, pack your bags and prepare for those weekend getaways. Frontier is launching nonstop flights between Memphis and Atlanta this November, just in time for the holidays. The service between Memphis International Airport and Hartsfield-Jackson will have 2 flights weekly, Thursday and Sunday, starting November 20th. Flights from Memphis depart around 3:15 in the afternoon Central Time, and coming back from Atlanta the following Sunday, that flight will leave around 2 p.m. Eastern, and you can purchase those tickets at flyfrontier.com. Meanwhile, if your next flight gets delayed or canceled, you may not get much help from the airline. The Department of Transportation says it's planning to drop a Biden-era rule that would have forced airlines to pay passengers for hotel rooms, meals, or other costs when delays are the airline's fault. Right now, airlines only have to refund your ticket. Airlines say dropping the rule will help keep ticket prices down. But consumer groups call it a step backwards, saying travelers will be stuck covering big expenses when those airlines mess up. We'll be right back after this.
September has been canceled. We've jumped right from August weather to October weather. What a fall-like feel we have out there right now. And this is going to linger all the way through Sunday into Monday. There's really no rain in sight, folks. We've seen our last rain drop until probably late next week into the weekend. And more heat is coming our way. So that, of course, is going to worsen drought conditions across the area. 74 Dyersburg, Bolivar at 70. How about 68 in Corinth? Remember, yesterday's high was 90. We should be at 89 degrees, average high for this time of year. Nowhere near that today. 14 degrees below average for our high today. Let me slide on over. 75 degrees. Average high is 89. So again, a 14-degree difference. Our low this morning, 58. And tomorrow morning's lows, some of you may be in the upper 40s and definitely some 40s for Sunday night into Monday morning. Craziness. Record high 1925, 103 degrees. And we had a little more than a tenth of an inch of rain today at the Memphis International Airport. So we got some rain. Some of you got more than that. Rainfall has faded away off to the south. We've got a few little isolated showers just popping to the east of Corinth. A wider view shows the frontal boundary right here. This is a strong front. If this were winter time, This would be cold for Memphis, all right? It's not winter yet, but it gives you an idea of how strong this front is. It's coming way up from Canada, dropping in some very cool air for this time of year. It's going to be comfortable for us, folks. Very, very comfortable. Dew points in the 50s. They're going to fall even further into the 40s tonight and tomorrow. No sign of any rainfall until further notice, folks. So again, drought conditions will worsen. Fire danger will worsen as well. Keep that in mind. Overnight tonight, our low 58. How about Dyersburg? A low of 51. Corinth, 50. I could see a couple of car thermometers tomorrow morning reading 49. I really could if you get up early. Tomorrow we're going to go 84. Very comfortable weather. It's going to be sunny. Sunny all day long, 0% chance for rain. 7-day. Notice the comfortable weather lingers through Monday, even into Tuesday. I think we get back into the 90s beginning on Wednesday at 92, 94 Thursday. Temps going above normal, 95 on Friday and 94 on Saturday. Again, 0 chances for rain anytime soon. But enjoy Sunday and Monday. Comfortable, low humidity. Get outside and play. We'll be back.
All right, well, I guess that heat couldn't stay away for too long, but I'm ready for those cooler temperatures to get back. Thanks, Mark. And right now you're taking another look outside of downtown on a cooler but still beautiful day. We'll be right back. Well, you may want to check your refrigerator and your freezer because a Salmonella outbreak has been linked to some home delivery meals. The selected foods were made by Metabolic Meals and were delivered during the week of July 28th. According to the CDC, 16 people across 10 states have fallen ill, including 7 who had to be hospitalized. No deaths have been reported, and the affected meals are the 4-cheese tortellini, low-carb chicken teriyaki and vegetables, black garlic and ranch chicken tenders, and sliced top sirloin with roasted peanut sauce, as well as summer vegetables. Customers should throw out those affected meals, and the company is reaching out to customers directly who purchased those meals.
Let's plan out your Sunday. You got to get outside and enjoy low humidity and bright sunshine all day long. Look at these temps. Starting off 50s and lower 60s early on, warming up nicely by noontime, middle 70s. I can't complain about that. Highs tomorrow, comfortable, lower and middle 80s. Again, 14 degrees below average for this time of year is where we are now. And tomorrow's going to be nice and cool. We'll do it again on Monday, folks. We'll show you the 7-day here. 85 on Monday, sunny and dry, low humidity. Humidity begins to tune up again as we head back into another heat wave. Lower and middle 90s beginning Wednesday through next Saturday. Lauren, I did order you some cheesecake. It should arrive this evening. Be on the lookout.
That sounds great. And you know, Mark, I'm excited to get out there and hopefully enjoy it with some of these cooler temperatures because I'm ready for fall to start making its way back around. Thank you so much, Mark. And thank you all for joining us tonight for ABC 24 News at 6. We'll see you again after the games tonight at 10.
Continue with us and watch free now on the 24 Plus app everywhere you stream.